I didn't bring any makeup with me on my trip to Greece, so come with me to buy the cheapest makeup I can find in Athens. I've been on holiday in Greece for about a month now, and last week I took a traditional Indonesian dance class at the National Garden. When the embassy found out I'm a traditional Indonesian dancer from Bali, they took the opportunity and asked me to perform at an exhibition they have coming up. The embassy's been kind enough to provide me with a traditional costume that I can wear, but they don't have any makeup for me to use. So now I'm on the hunt for the cheapest makeup I can find for this once-off performance here in Athens. I asked around and I was told that the Hondos Center was the best place to go to find everything I needed, so that's where I'm at now. Seeing all the branded sections as I was walking in was a little bit daunting, and I was worried that I wouldn't be able to find everything I needed for cheap. But then I saw the magical stairs in the far corner, and as I went upstairs I saw the huge range of drugstore makeup, which is perfect and exactly what I need. First on the list is eyeshadow, and I think this is probably the most important item on the list. The colors for Balinese eyeshadow are very specific shades of blue, red and yellow, so I need all three colors to make sure that my makeup looks as authentic as possible. The first palette that I found was nice, but I didn't really want to buy the colors individually. So then I came across this one from Revolution, which has all of the colors, the blue, red and yellow, but it's a bit expensive. So then I found this one, which has also the blue, the red and the yellow, but the colors aren't exactly perfect, but it is a lot cheaper than the other Revolution palettes. So then I put that on the back burner, and then I came across this one from Magic Studio, Flash Neon. And this one has all the colors that I need. It's got blue, it's got red, and it's got yellow. The blue is a little bit light, but I think I can make it work. Next on the list was liquid eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner in Balinese makeup is, it doesn't just go around the eyes, but it also goes on your eyebrow. I never put eyeliner over my eyebrows before, so this was like the first time that I'm looking for eyeliner to do this, so I wasn't exactly sure what I was looking for. So when I saw the cheapest one, that was pretty much the one that I went for, and I picked that one up. Next up is pencil eyeliner, and the pencil eyeliner is to be used as normal just around the waterline, but I was also thinking maybe I would use it as an eyebrow pencil just in case I was too scared to use the liquid eyeliner on my eyebrows. But I ended up just picking up this pencil eyeliner, which I think would work on my eyebrows anyway. Then I needed to look for blush. This blush was really pretty, but I think not exactly what I needed. The price was a little bit expensive for what I need. Something cheaper is probably better for this occasion. Then I came across this Blush Crush blush, but I thought it was a little bit too grey, so I tried to find something a little bit brighter and ended up picking this one up, which is just a little bit brighter, and I thought it was perfect for the occasion. And then I needed to look for something for contouring. I didn't really want to spend too much money on this because I do have products for contouring in my makeup kit at home, which I didn't bring with me obviously on this holiday. So I just needed something cheap and easy just for this performance. I came across quite a few options. All of them seemed a little bit too expensive, and then I came across the Blush Crush again, which had a brown option, so I ended up going with that one. And then next I needed to look for some powder, just to powder my under eyes, and I came across this baking powder. I've never baked before, but I thought, why not? Let's give it a shot. I thought this was a bit expensive, but I don't have it in my makeup kit. Next I needed to look for lipstick. The lipstick in I think any traditional Indonesian dance is always red. It's always a nice bright red. And I actually don't have red lipstick. I only have nude lipsticks. I didn't really want to spend too much money on lipstick just for now. So I am looking for the cheapest option that I can find still. This is probably still a little bit too expensive. And then things just kind of got a little bit more expensive. Most of the colors that I was finding were nude, or the reds were like more maroon, or yeah, it just wasn't right. But then I came across these lipsticks for $1.99 from Essence. Most of the products I'm buying seem to be from Essence, so I think they're the best option for cheap makeup here. And now we're on to lashes. Lashes is something that I don't usually wear. I just find them a little bit irritating to wear. I prefer just wearing mascara, but with this Balinese makeup, because the eye colors are so dramatic, I think it does need the lashes. So I am looking for lashes. I actually don't know what kind of lashes are good lashes, which ones aren't good lashes. There were so many options and I was getting really overwhelmed with the amount of lashes that I could choose from. So I ended up just trying to look for something a little bit more minimal, something that wasn't too crazy. And the best one that I could find was this one. I think it was this one for $2.99. Like a boss. Next, I needed to look for some eyeshadow applicators. The first one that I found was these Mel's eyeshadow applicators, and it was $1.60, which I thought was pretty decent, but they seemed a bit flimsy for me. So then I found these Foxy eyeshadow applicators, which were the same price, and they seemed a little bit more sturdy, a little bit better quality. And then I found another one from Foxy, and they had these little brushes on the ends, which I don't know if I'll need, but I mean, it was only 20 cents different or something, so I was like, yeah, I'll just get that one. And then last on the list for makeup was a blending brush. So I do have a blending brush at home in Bali, but obviously I need one here, and there were a lot of options, so then I couldn't really decide which one to get. They were all kind of similar pricing. I kind of wanted to find something a lot cheaper than the ones that I was finding. I thought €4 was probably a bit too expensive for a brush that I was only going to use this once. And then I came across this one from Foxy, which I feel like is like the best option for makeup because they have really good quality stuff. This was $4.95 and it had brushes and other things, so I thought that was perfect. Moving on from makeup onto hair accessories, I needed to find hairnets, and it was literally the first thing that I saw on the rack, and so I grabbed 2 of those hairnets, and then I needed U-shaped bobby pins, which were just underneath the hairnets, super easy. And then I came across this, which is not on the list, but I thought I might need it to tease my hair, and that was only €3, so I thought I'd grab that as well. And that's it, time to check out. I really didn't want to spend anything more than €50 because I don't know if I'll be using any of this makeup again, and so I was kind of like stressing out a little bit at the counter, but we did manage to get it under €50, and I'm so proud of myself. And then I happily left the Hondos Center with all of the things that I needed and more. And then I thought maybe while I was in the center that I would go and find a little mirror so that I could do my makeup without any restrictions. So I walked into my favorite store, Flying Tiger Copenhagen, and they seemed to be preparing for Halloween, so everything in the shop was Halloween themed, so I kind of got distracted with all of that while I was in there. And then finally I got back on track and I found the mirrors. There was one mirror that had that was like magnified on one side and normal on the other. And then I saw this one, which I thought would be a lot more versatile for me because it has storage as well. And so I thought I'd grab that one so that I can use it again later. And that was it. I finally got everything that I needed. I will be making another video with me applying all of this makeup and preparing myself for the performance. So make sure you come back for that. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll catch you in the next video.